Hello there, lovely people. This is me, Ashley, here, sending my love to you from whatever reality I'm in today to whatever reality you find yourself in. Well, the reality I'm in today has found out that we're in the middle of changing realities as far as the first ever mosque that was built in Britain is concerned. Because I posted earlier on today on Facebook that the first mosque in Britain was built in 1889. It was an old post that I just reposted. I shared an old post. So anyway, somebody popped up. Oh, I visited there, and then whacked in a thing about it. And that's where it all becomes a bit weird, because I remember William Quilliam. Yep, really. William Henry Quilliam building the first mosque in Britain, in England, in 1889 in Woking, which I think is in Surrey. Now, the person who posted me that he'd been to that mosque said, he posted the thing. Now, what it then went on to say was this new reality where, wait for it, the first mosque in this new reality was built by a Jew. Built by a Jew. What the fuck? It still says that William Quilliam, who changed his name to Abdullah, made the first mosque in Liverpool, where he came from, here, but in my reality, he made the first mosque in Woking. And there we have the two bits of information going on at the same time, on the same post, on Facebook. A friend of mine popped up and he said, oh no, I thought it was Quilliam in Liverpool in about 87. So I went and had a look for myself and found out again what was going on. And for me, it still says that he built the first mosque in Woking in 89. It mentions the centre in Liverpool that he did later on. But there we are. On Facebook, we've got three different versions. My version of it being in Woking in 1889. The Liverpool version of it being by Quilliam. My version of it being by Quilliam. And the other version of it being by some Jewish bloke. The first mosque in Britain by a Jewish bloke. Now, I've already said that I made a video some time ago explaining that the history of Israel has changed, because where I come from, Israel only existed as a place at all in any point in history in 1947, ratified in 1948. But here, there's an Israel on the ground, and there has been in the past, and that's just not my reality. And then not only that, but now we've got a Jewish person having made the first mosque in Britain. I mean, that doesn't even make sense, does it? So quite frankly, while there are a load of people out there waffling on about how the Bible is becoming more Islamic, well, there's a lot that you have to understand about Islam that you clearly don't understand very well. The fact that, you know, we've got more in common with Muslims and Islam than we have with Judaism, to be fair. And now here we are, we've got a Jew being recorded as being the first person to ever build a mosque in Britain. No explanation given, just he was the first person. And I just cannot get my head around that. So, that's that one. I mean, I am going to make another video in a minute anyway, because I've got some things to say. But that's the end of this one. I mean, I wondered what you thought. Do you remember an Israel on the ground? What do you think of a Jew making the very first mosque here in Britain? And what do you think about the three separate realities going on at the same time there, all on one post on Facebook? That's the weirdness that is the Mandela effect, people. Right there, right there. Okay, let me know in the comments below, please. And as always, I really appreciate you, everything you do, all the things that you share with me, you know, your experiences. So you get my mind thinking all the time, so thank you very much for feeding my mind and for keeping me sane. So until next time, lovely people, I love you all.